The Boomer Bunker is recorded live in front of an online audience.
You think your stupid little podcast or your little TV show is going to change the world like hell it is?
I'm going to start a podcast that has no focus, and it'll take up an inordinate amount of time.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 421st episode of the Boomer Bunker. I am John Domingo, and my pronouns are mother/fucker. And alongside me, my co-host Duchess, her pronouns are I'm/not happy. And quietly lurking in the background, it's a sniper sound, the Duke of Drops. It's producer Mike, and he ain't got no pronouns. Duchess, how are we today?
It's been a day. It's been like a Monday shit day all week.
And I fucked everything up. So, Mike, where's your drop? Before I was so rudely interrupted, I wanted to talk to everybody that this week I won Shitty Song of the Week. And it was Bob Cougar Mellencamp's ROCK in the USA against John Cougar Mellencamp or John Mellencamp.
Bob Cougar.
I called him Bob Cougar.
You did?
John Cougar Mellencamp. Jesus.
Laughing in all the same spots.
I know. Duchess, I got to tell you, I was, well, first of all, happy birthday. That's why we have the tiara on.
Yes, it comes out once a year. So,
and
not until Saturday, but I'll accept gifts, all month.
Oh my God.
I don't do birthday. I really don't. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I'm just mad I have to work on my birthday. Like I have to work the whole weekend, so I'm grumpy about it.
So are you taking, so you're not going to take any time? You're going to work the weekend, make them pay you overtime for the weekend, and just work it.
Fuck yeah.
All right. You're just not going to do that whole, what do they call that? I remember they used to call it was, you would get the time back. And I was like, yeah, that's great. When I was working in the union, there was none of that allowed. You got paid. I forget what they call that now.
Oh, like PTO and shit like that? I don't want that.
Paid time off, yeah. That's right, paid time off.
You're going to pay me overtime because I'm working over my 40. I'm not working my regular hours, and I'm not cutting my hours during the week short so I can work a day that I never work on my fucking birthday. Go fuck yourselves. You're paying me overtime.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like it? Ditch me.
Right.
I'll have the summer off. It'll be great.
Happy birthday, Duchess. Sending you love from up above.
Oh.
Aw.
Oh.
Oh, it's terrible.
Oh, poor bastard.
I know.
Oh.
Any other plans that you have, or you just had your anniversary?
Yeah, we squish everything within like 2 weeks of each itself. So we've got there's my anniversary, my birthday, Paul's birthday, and then Father's Day all kind of falls within like 2.5 weeks. So, do you have plans for Father's Day?
No,
I hope so.
Not yet. My kids haven't said anything yet.
Oh, last minute.
Well, see,
that's all right.
Here's the deal.
Schedules, right?
There's unfortunately, there's been a death in the family.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. One of my nephews, 41 years old, just passed away. They don't even know what happened. He went to sleep, and when he woke up, his wife woke up, and he was kind of gurgling or whatever, and she called 911. And by the time they got there, they worked on him for a long time. Took him to the hospital and all, and he just never. So he passed away.
Fuck. I'm sorry to hear that. That's terrible.
So listen, Father's Day, once a year, something like this.
Right.
They're whatever's going on, let them handle it.
Right.
But things like this happen. Let's see if this works. Okay.
Bud Bugger says he's sorry.
Well, thank you.
Appreciate that. Well, we just brought this whole fucking thing to a.
Well, I'm sorry.
No. It's sad. It's sad. I'm sorry to hear that.
I know that there was a police officer that was killed in Toronto, and the mayor of Toronto was doing the thoughts and prayers thing. Here she is.
There are no words that can ease the pain of the family, the loved ones, and the colleagues across the service. They are very much in our thoughts as they face this profound.
What were you?
Your what?
Your head jerk, Duchess. I was
Wait a minute,
wondering.
play that again. And
They're very
what?
They are very much in our thoughts as they face this profound loss.
They're very much in our farts.
Yes, farts and prayers.
Farts and prayers.
Terrible, Jesus. Oh, I mean what a time to fucking magoo, huh?
Yeah. Well,
That's
she magoos a lot. She does magoo a lot. You know, there was something I
It's
saw.
Canadian. They sound funny anyway.
I know.
So.
There was something else that I saw that I thought that I would bring up because it's, we try to educate, we try to teach people some things, and here's a woman here.
Love with this Albert Einstein quote. Listen, weak people revenge, strong people forgive, and intelligent people ignore.
Right?
I guess.
Did she say something? I don't know. I couldn't tell because she had big fucking tits.
I couldn't get past her big fucking hair, but yeah.
That
was
Jesus. Good God.
that was impressive.
I know.
Sorry, folks, if you couldn't see that. She had very prominent hair.
Well, if you're not watching, but at least she had some audio there that she could actually
yes.
show
It was
everybody.
her deep thoughts with her giant boobs and hair. So
Yes.
honestly, I didn't even notice her boobs. I could not get past. Her
didn't
hair was
notice?
cool as shit. It was really some nice hair. I dug it. That was cool.
Well, maybe it was because the whatchamacallit thing was over him.
She was wearing clothes, so I'm
well-
sure that was a downer for you guys.
No, oh, here come Mike back.
Hey, Mike.
But what do you mean boobs?
Oh yeah, okay, all right.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Massive.
Okay, yeah, I see 'em now.
Massive,
Yeah.
massive chesticles. It's funny.
Yeah.
Women looked at the hair. I didn't even know she had hair. To be
I
quite
didn't
honest
even know
with
she
you.
was speaking. Wah, 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 wah,
Very
wah.
true.
All right. Sparky's unhappy with Rumble.
No,
It's
I'm not
freezing.
doing
Kick
kick.
sucks. We're not.
Kick sucks. I'm not doing kick.
Sorry, Sparky. Watch on YouTube.
Yeah, what's wrong with you two, Sparky?
I think he's probably trying to support us on Rumble. We do appreciate that.
We do.
We're sorry. Rumble
listen.
sucks.
I listen to Rumble all the time. I listen to shows on Rumble all the time. I 8 o'clock in the morning, all the way up until I never have any problem with Rumble. I wonder what it is. Is it because it's a Windows thing? Hi, Paul. Is it a Windows thing? I just got a microphone off. All right, I'll keep vamping.
No, I'm good. He said
yeah,
thank you.
Okay.
I had dinner ready for him because
Okay.
I'm awesome.
Of course you are.
I am.
Um,
I had Cheez-Its
From-
and a glass of wine. That was my
dinner
dinner.
of champions. Today I went completely off my schedule. Today I had a breakfast sandwich this morning, which was basically egg, cheese, sausage, egg, and cheese, and then I actually had pizza for lunch, and I don't eat dinner, so that's the end of that.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well, I don't need to eat now, so I'm good. I'm good. Woo!
so I don't know if you've been paying attention to the Anthony or the Carmelo Anthony fallout over what happened after he was convicted.
Found guilty.
And they also sentenced him to 35 years in prison.
Yeah, he's out in 17 on good behavior. So, I mean, he's going to be, 35 when he gets out? If he gets out early?
Think about this. Think about how much you did from the time you were 17 until the time you were 35. They're your best years. Now, this is a tragedy, and it didn't have to happen
For everybody.
all the way around, right? The kids could have let him sit there. He could have, left when they wanted him to leave. But he took a knife out and plunged it in this kid's chest. I'm sorry, but it's premeditative. Even the people that were in the tent, the students were there, they said that, he didn't have to do this. So now that he's been convicted, that there's, now everybody's jumping up and down. I say that to say this.
It's been crappy to see that the family. Look, I get it. There's the this shouldn't have happened. This shouldn't have happened at all. It did happen. And the fact that the Anthony family immediately switched. I can't hear you. Are you talking?
Shit. Yes, I'm talking. I'm trying to tell whatchamacallit to turn off the fan. I forgot to turn the fan off.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just saw your lips moving. I thought something was wrong. I think what we I just can't stop looking at you moving your mouth. I think what's sad about the family is that they immediately switched it into racism, and it's if anything, it was racist of that young black man to stab the young white man just because he thought he felt threatened by him. And why do you have a knife on school property at a school event?
There's a lot of stuff that went wrong.
There's so
here.
much bad that happened, and it could have been avoided. I mean, the kids could have literally just fist fought or something like that. It could have. You didn't have to stab him. I don't think he feared for his life. He just that was his reaction, and he stabbed him. And unfortunately, you know, that's the result. The two families lost on this.
Well, we have a lot. We have a lot of people that I want to bring some sound clips up. First of all, we have Jasmine Crockett.
Ugh.
Because she was
Bader. She's despicable. Oh, look, she's trying
black
to look
women, especially black women who have black male children, live in fear and agony every single day. A fear and agony that I promise you, the Metcalfs probably never spent a day living that way. And we're going to have just some real conversations about race in this country.
Oh, you want to have some real conversations? Okay, we'll have some
Did
real
she
conversations.
just blame the Metcalfs for being white?
Well, she said that they don't understand. See, they don't understand. Yeah, they just lost.
Matter.
They just lost their son. Their son was just murdered.
A twin, no less. Yeah.
Right. Right. So, and she was on. Well, this is another thing. I guess she was on TMZ.
She's a fucking moron. Like she has her smart glasses on because she finna keep it real. Yeah.
Right.
Try. You're out, bitch. You're gone in January. Bye.
Yeah. Well, I think what she's doing right now. I don't know what she's doing right now. She's working.
Got something else lined up.
35 years for a kid who had decided to go under a tent that was not his team's tent as it was raining, and simply didn't want to be put out in the rain by some random kid that he didn't know who was larger than him. Listen, a lot of people don't know what it is to live as a black person in this country, but just like you can give the benefit of the doubt to so many police officers when they go out and they shoot some black unarmed person, even though they are trained, the fact that there was little to no mercy seen or humanity seen when this black boy said that I was scared.
Bullshit. You were scared. You stabbed him. You killed him. You go to jail. Period. You can't resort to violence like that. You cannot. There's no way you were in fear for your life. Go fuck yourself, you horrible monster.
After the announcement that he was guilty, there was a lot of people out front of the courthouse. They were having a fit. No, you know what? No Al Sharpton.
See Al Sharpton there, but she's certainly stepping up to take his place.
She is doing, she is talking about this.
Doing Al Sharpton things, yeah.
Here's another woman out there. She's having a fit.
What do you want us to do? That's right. What do you want us to do at this point? What?
Don't kill people.
I'm lost for it. I don't know what to do. I got 5 boys. I don't know what. I ain't got nothing to tell them no more.
That's the mom. That's the mom. How about tell your kids don't fucking murder people? That's a lesson number 1.
That's his mother?
She looks like
Are you
shit
sure?
Emoji.
Yeah, she's got 5 kids.
Okay. So
Isn't
I
that
didn't
the
know
mom?
that. I didn't know that. I just thought it was some crazy woman. You got 5 kids? You know what I would say to my 5 kids? Don't do what your brother did. Don't stab somebody in the chest. Don't stab someone in the chest. Retreat. Don't get into a fight. Don't bring a weapon. Don't do something. He killed somebody. That's the problem. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell my boys.
I thought that was her. I could be incorrect.
You could be right.
Can't walk away no more.
Rest in peace, Trayvon Martin.
Let me ask you this right now. I hear.
What
are we going to do? Oh, she has 4 kids?
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Well,
so
here,
it wasn't
maybe don't kill people. Your first reaction shouldn't be stab somebody in the fucking heart.
Yeah.
I'm just sorry that you shouldn't have had that shit with you.
Right. What we do have now is it's the white people's fault.
It's over.
My lives don't matter.
I'm saying that.
Because y'all want to play these games. Y'all want to play these crackhead games, so I'm going to play them. Fuck white lies. How about that? How about that? I hate white people who act like pussies.
White people, fuck white people. White people are pussies.
Can you go out and stand in front of a courthouse and yell, fuck black people, fuck black lives, and think you're not going to get picked up or beat up? How is it the same? How is this? I understand. I keep hitting this keyboard. It's my bad. How do we deal with this? Like, how do we deal? Like, how is the first reaction every time it's racist? He fucking killed that kid.
Right.
He intentionally stabbed him. He meant to do it. You don't just accidentally pull out a fucking knife.
No, he had his hand in there. He was opening the knife. He had his hand in there. He knew what he was doing.
He knew what he was going to do. The defense couldn't even fucking cover. The defense is like, yeah, we saw he shouldn't have done it. You know?
All right. So Budweiser says the mom was so upset she could barely start another fundraiser for a new car. All right. So
they pulled that fundraiser.
Yeah, I know they did. But also they said that so there was stories out there that they used all that money to buy a house and a car, and he had a public defender. And that is not true. So here's what happened. The lawyer that he has his own practice. His lawyer was a public defender in the past. He is not now. They said they were going to use some of that money because they're getting death threats and stuff. So they said they were going to use it. But they went through all $630,000. And you know what? I don't know if that's a lot to go through, especially for a murder trial for the defense.
Well, if they bought new vehicles, they may not have needed that.
Right.
If your kid is on trial for murder, okay, are you buying new cars with the money that's raised to help him with his defense?
I'm not.
Doesn't that sound fucking fishy?
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Sorry, kid. I need $100,000 fucking Navigator or whatever the fuck they drove. I don't know. 4 kids, you need a big car, right?
Right. So Give, Send, Go shut down. I guess they put another one out there and they shut it down.
Good.
They got $115,000 Escalade.
Oh, well,
they got. Are you telling me they got an Escalade? Can't believe they got an Escalade.
Well, he also got his He got his degree. They gave him his high school degree.
Oh.
He was able to get that. I wonder if Austin Metcalf got his diploma.
Yeah. What do they call that after you die?
Posthumously.
Hippopotamously. He got it hippopotamously. You know, and then the other thing is you have you got your white people that they're out there simping for this too. Here's a gentleman here.
Like so many of you, I am so upset to hear about the ruling in the Carmelo Anthony trial in Texas. The young man.
You know what I find funny?
Why is he like all...
Well, because he's upset about this. But one other thing I find funny is they spell Carmelo and then they spell Carmelo with a K, Carmelo with a C. What are we doing here? All right, so here we go. I'm sorry.
Was found guilty, and it hurts. I feel as though a knife has been driven right through my heart, and I don't know how I'm going to make it through the day, the week, the month, the rest of this year. I am so disgusted. I thought that we were past this. I was a child during the O.J. Simpson trial, and I remember when he was found not guilty because he acted in self-defense. O.J. Simpson was attacked by his ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and Ron Goldman, and the jury came through. And
oh my God, will somebody change this guy's diaper already?
His life was in jeopardy, and he defended himself, and that was that. And I thought that was the America that we were in right now, but apparently we're not. Apparently we are in America where no black man is safe.
Is he serious? Is that a joke?
He's not serious. I started listening to it.
Oh my God. As soon as I was like stabbed in the heart. Are you?
I just wanted to watch your face. I wanted to see where you figured out that it was not.
Honestly, I was so mad. I was so ready to be like, what the fuck? Oh my God.
Now, listen, I've been looking at this, what's going on with the case, and this kid's life's, his life is ruined.
His own life.
He ruined 2 families are devastated over this.
Of course.
And it's a sin. And then you watch all these people out there, fuck white people and all that. And I just want to say that it's not all black people. That not all black people have lost their mind. I have this one woman here, and she pretty much starts to lay it out.
I'm not going to lie to you. Being black right now is completely embarrassing. You niggas are some of the most vile, inhumane species.
Duchess, she's black. She's allowed to say it.
I know.
I know it's your birthday. Yeah,
I don't like that word. But
all I can say is brace yourself.
That has ever graced the earth. For days, I've watched black people jump around like monkeys, act a belligerent fool, act a whole entire nut over a decision that somebody chose to do. And now, y'all are out here harming innocent white people in the name of Carmelo Anthony.
And again, you know, I did find this where there are people that are doing this. I broke it down into two parts, if you don't mind, Duchess, because I figured that you wouldn't be able to handle that all in one sitting.
Again, as I've said before, I am a Christian woman. And I know that the Lord don't make mistakes, but I just know that he has to look at the nigger population and know that he definitely made a big time mistake with y'all.
So again, it brings me hope that, you know, that this won't be about race.
well, it's the fatigue, right? Isn't that what everybody talks about?
They call it, yeah. I have another woman here.
Oh boy. Okay.
See, I consider myself to be a Christian woman, and I'm not perfect by any means. I sin just like everybody else do. Because the level of hate that I have for niggas, that alone, I believe that it will send me straight to hell. Because it's cases like Carmelo Anthony's that really truly send me into a nigga-hating frenzy. The mindset of you niggas truly need to be studied. And see, something told me not to react initially because a lot of things about this case just off the rip didn't even sound right. And one thing about our people, we are just so emotional. The best way to get us stirred up is to make it about race because we are the biggest racists. And with that, we play the victim mentality card. Something always has to happen for us to misbehave, and it's because we're black. Nothing just happens to supersede that. All the facts that we can literally just shove in your face will go literally out of the window because you were violated, because you were black.
So it actually makes me, it gives me hope. It gives me hope that this won't be the way it is. And trust me, I could play 30 more videos just like that where black people were saying, hey, you know what? We can't do, like this.
It's always the poor behaving people that
Right.
get all the attention, right? So
Hold on here. How would we not mow the lawn at 6:30, 6:57 on a Monday? I'm going 2 days you
Thursday.
can't mow the lawn. Thursday. Going 2 days you can't. I have no
Looked
idea
like
what
you
day.
just had a stroke when I said that. You went,
I did.
Huh?
Yeah. Hold on, he's coming back. I feel like I'm in Iran right now, and they're strafing me.
Just carpet bombing you.
Right. So now he's upset because Carmelo Anthony is upset now because he has no money for lawyers for his
his parents
appeal.
pissed it all away. That's on them.
Yeah. So, and I don't
Talk to
think
your
they're
parents. Good job, mom and dad. You know, they're like, oh, he was raised in a Christian home. Isn't one of the 10 commandments, thou shalt not kill? I mean, I'm not a Bible reader, but I think I remember that as being like one of those.
I think this will straighten, for a little while now, this will straighten some shit out because I don't think kids are, maybe this will stop kids from bringing weapons to school. Right. If they had a fist fight, there, people would have got suspended or whatever. But to take out a weapon and say that he pushed me to get out of the tent, so I turned
scared
around.
For my life, so I stabbed him.
Right, I plunged a knife into his chest and instantly killed him. Now, they said the knife was only 3.5 inches long, so it wasn't really wasn't really a weapon, a deadly weapon. Well,
yeah, it is. If he dies, it's deadly weapon.
Yeah, it's a deadly
killed
weapon.
him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you know what? It doesn't matter. A 3-inch blade is long enough. If you get it right between the ribs, I mean, he got it right in his heart. He stabbed him in the heart. He went for that. He didn't stab him in the stomach. He went right up there. Like, come on.
Try to stab him in the arm. I mean, he went for the worst. And then he said, the first thing he said was, I did it. And then he said it was in self-defense. Yeah. And that didn't work. I mean,
there's video everywhere. There's footage of it.
I didn't know that.
There was video. They played video of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that. I can't even imagine what that must look like.
Jurors didn't like it.
Oh, of course they didn't. Yeah. So
I don't know. Just to speak really briefly about things that jurors have to watch or see. I don't know how people sleep at night after that. They should give them therapy. You should get fucking 100 hours of therapy if you're stuck on a violent case like that. That should just be.
Here he comes again.
Now, is that for real or is that Mike? Or you?
That was Mike.
Okay.
That was Mike.
It sounded so clear.
They're going back and forth in front of the house. Like, I got the whole backyard.
I almost kind of don't hear it. But
oh, okay. Well, maybe.
Yeah, how do you deal with that, as a juror?
What, lawnmowers?
No,
it's tough.
With having to see that. I mean, because that's not an image you get out of your head. There's been some horrific news stories in the past few months. They're all awful, right? Terrible things like that. But there's been a couple that have been, there's one or two that have exceptionally lived in my brain. And I'm very bothered by it, and I haven't seen horrible footage, so I don't know how people do it.
Well, I mean, if you just go on X,
I know there's been some videos I've seen unintentionally, and it's bothered me.
Yes, I've seen it too.
They don't put anything on it.
I just saw a guy from India the other day. He was on top of a train. The train is packed with Indians.
They do? Yeah.
Right.
I don't know
and they're
how
all on
people hang
top.
on like that. Yeah,
and he stood up and there was a live wire across and he touched it. And that was that. He went off like a piece of popcorn. And I was like, oh, God, I can't. So.
Yeah. I mean, it's just watching so Budvugger says the British kid getting cuffed while he bled out.
Oh, yeah, that's another one. The guy stabs the kid and then says that he said something racist. Oh, I'm sorry. So if I say something racist, you're allowed to stab me? I don't think so.
And
maybe over in there. Yeah, over in England, you're allowed to do that. So they cuffed him because they didn't believe him. And then he's like, I can't breathe. I'm bleeding. They rolled around like, oh, my God, he is stabbed.
Oh, there's a puddle of blood. Where'd that come from? Yeah.
And he died.
In Ireland, that guy tried to behead somebody. The dude tried to behead an Irish citizen. Oh, my God. They're burning Ireland down. I don't even have all the details on that.
All I heard, this is what I hear. I think we should do what they do in Ireland. They have the water cannons out. So the water cannons are out.
Yeah.
And apparently the Irish are pissed. And
they're burning people's houses down and their businesses down.
That's one way of getting rid of them.
Yeah, I don't know if every house they're burning is legit problematic though. So that's we're just randomly burning houses of brown people that may or may not have done anything wrong. But I can understand. I don't advocate it, but I can understand the rage. People are pissed. They're pissed. How do you have someone in the street just stabbing? I mean, and someone finally stopped them. The problem is shit like this happens, and the first thing people do are like, oh, cell phone, and they just nobody gets involved. Everybody pulls out a camera. Go for it.
Exactly, yeah. Oh, my God, look at this video. I'm going to get all kinds of likes. Yeah. So Fredo Cuomo was also talking about this.
Fredo.
Chris
Turn
Cuomo.
your back on the family. Yeah.
Right. Radio Silence Tour 94. Is that when he got fired? I don't know.
I hope so.
All right, so listen to this.
Idiot.
Breaking news. The Carmelo Anthony verdict is in, and he has been found guilty in under 3 hours. Now, it is a very simple fact pattern. And the damning fact is not simply that Carmelo Anthony told officers right away that he did it, that there was nothing alleged about it, and he said it was self-defense right away, but it was a head-on plunged knife into the chest of the victim, another teenager. You know the fact pattern. Carmelo Anthony, young black kid at a track meet. Some white kids tell him to get out of a tent that was there for the rain, but it was only for their team and not his team. And he says something to one, and one says something back, and there's someone else there, and a knife comes out, and Carmelo Anthony plunges it into the chest of another teen, and he dies. Is it self-defense? The jury was all white.
That's the problem.
Here we go. Yeah.
But it wasn't all white. They had Indian, dot, not feather, and Asian also on the juror.
When they say all
And
white,
Hispanic.
they mean no black people.
No black people.
That
Now-
doesn't matter if it was a mix of other races. It's just there's no black people. So therefore, they all banded together to put this kid in jail. Who, I just stabbed him in the heart.
So I
told
don't.
them.
You remember after the OJ trial, they interviewed a couple of the jurors there that were black, and they said we didn't care. We wanted him to get off. Because of what happened to Rodney King.
They were going to burn those people's houses down. Absolutely. They would have gone after every juror. And I guarantee you those jurors are going to get swatted. The Metcalf family's been swatted multiple times already. What the fuck?
This is
doing?
ridiculous. So we have to and so what they're going to say that his rights were not that his rights were violated because he didn't get a fair trial because he didn't get a trial of his peers. Well, a trial of your peers doesn't mean that you have to have a black person on the jury.
Citizens.
Right. Listen,
citizens.
I can show you video after video of black people saying, if I was on that jury, I would vote guilty. So let's hear what Fredo has left to say.
Prosecutors say this is a race-neutral crime. This is a very fraught situation that now is going to have these obvious indications of bias. Why did it have to be all white? Why couldn't it?
Well, that's up to the fucking attorneys. The defense attorney could have dismissed anybody.
Get them, Duchess.
Isn't that voir dire? Isn't that what it's called? Voir dire? Go ahead. You keep looking.
Voir dire? I saw voir dire. I think they opened for The Who in 1982. What do you
have black jurors? What does race neutral mean? What did it mean in this context? Is this justice? Does 3 hours mean that it was just a simple pattern and he had acknowledged it and it couldn't be seen any other way? If a black jury had been involved, they also often find black defendants guilty. Would black people on the jury have made a difference? Should there have been black people on the jury anyway? This has been covered constitutionally. Do you have to have mixed race to reflect the race of the defendant and anybody else? No. That is not a constitutional protection of equal protection or of due process. If you're black, you don't have to have black jurors. If you're white, you don't have to have white jurors. However, there can be issues based on bias. Is this one of those cases?
No.
No. He fucking did it. He said he did it. There's footage of him doing it. There's the defense brought.
Speaking
people
of
that
fucking
said
retarded.
he did it. Yeah, I mean, and it is voir dire, by the way. So I was correct. It's when they evaluate the individuals, the jurors, the potential jurors, on their ability to serve. So it's the judges and the attorneys. So the attorneys have a right to dismiss a juror for any reason.
Right.
Any reason. And jury selection goes on until they're all done. So fuck the defense attorney. If he had a problem with it, then he should have just put somebody on just because they were black.
I agree.
And fucking Cuomo should shut the fuck up. Idiot. Fuck yourself. Shit stirrer.
Alrighty. All right, so I want to get to this one story because Duchess must talk about this story. This is my birthday present to her. It's been on the board for 4 weeks.
Thank you. Poor woman.
Thank God we're going to get to this story.
I didn't even do a follow-up. I should have followed this up.
Well, I know, again, your pronouns are I'm fucking busy. But go ahead if you want to talk about this.
Yes. Thank you so much. A Brazilian woman narrowly escaped tragedy after falling into a manhole when the cover suddenly gave way beneath her on a street in Rio de Janeiro. The frightening incident, captured on security cameras, shows 32-year-old Fabina Rosa stepping on what appeared to be a secured manhole cover moments after getting off a motorcycle taxi. Instead, the cover flipped over and sent her plunging into the drainage system below.
Now,
the video is outrageous.
Okay, so then first I thought that she walked into another opening, but there was a manhole cover there, and what they said when they went back and looked at the video, there was I guess some homeless or thieves or whatever, and they're trying to pry the manhole cover up so they can steal it the next night. So they did it the one night, they loosened it up. This poor woman steps on it. It does the dipsy doodle where it flipped over.
Like a coin. Like it just flip, flip.
Yeah. And down she goes. And then the fucking thing comes down and lands on top of her. You know how heavy they are? So I can't believe the other lady. The other lady died, but this one survives.
Yeah. First of all, it's amazing she survived.
Mhm.
But that just goes to the fact, pay attention. Like, get your face out of your fucking phone and look where you're stepping. I walk around every one of those. I don't walk on subway grates. I don't walk on manhole covers. I don't walk on storm drains. None of them. Because you know what? Just this one or two stories like this, fuck that. Fuck that. Just the fact that the thing, it just tilted up like 90 degrees. Was it? It went flat. Yeah. It just flipped right. She just boop right in, and it settled back down before it fell on her. Fuck that.
So when I was working in Philadelphia and I would walk around, I was like you. There's grates over the subway. There's grates over stuff. I would never walk. They're like, what are you doing? I said, why don't you? I'm like, oh.
I walk around them. I step in front of people to walk around them.
People walk on them all the time. I said, guess what? It's not going to be me. And I'm just like you. No manhole covers, no stuff like that. So when I see people doing this,
Nitsimoto says, it's because of Jamingo that I even avoid stepping on the plates in front of escalators.
Yeah. I'm serious.
I have to say I pay much more attention on an escalator now, and I'm very nervous when I have sneakers on because I'm like, are the laces tied? Like before I get on, I actually look at them because I see they grind up the shoes. I don't need my foot fucking crawled up into that. No way.
I'm not going to lie. In all the time that I was in the elevator business, I know I got at least 25 shoes out of, but most of them were Crocs. Crocs, the escalators love to eat Crocs because they're all spongy and they go in there and they
just grab the edge of them and
it's called a comb tooth, and it's almost like what on a train, you know, they have those cow catchers things. They're supposed to knock the cows out of the way. Well, that's what it's supposed to do, but this thing goes underneath of it and it just starts pulling them in. And that's the end of that. That and high heel shoes.
High heels.
Get them
I
too.
wear high heels all the time. I don't think I'll be wearing them on the escalators, but if I do, I'll be on my toes. That's another reason when I have when I walk on the streets, wherever I'm walking, I never step on grates, especially if I have heels on, because you can get stuck in them. Mm-hmm. And I've just seen way too many women like walk out of their shoes or fall because the heel catches and they just tip out of it. I'm like, fuck that. Sparky says, Duchess can't have her feet damaged. They are her bread and butter. If I was smart, they would be my bread and butter. But
Bruce would go in the morning. If something happened
I didn't even get changed from work. I'm still in heels right now. So I'm like completely work clothes. Okay. I just like hauled in, cooked dinner like the good person that I am, and then hauled in here. I didn't even change.
If I can continue on this, authorities believe the manhole cover had been improperly replaced after two suspected metal thieves removed it and repositioned it several hours later. Surveillance footage reportedly shows the men tampering with the cover overnight before leaving it unsecured. So there you go. It's just one of those things.
Don't walk on those things, people. Pay attention.
No.
It's so scary.
I know. All right, Duchess, before we get into Bruce, okay. Before we get into this next story, I think I need you to read something.
It's time for Trump. Tweets read by Kate will Trump. Be happy or irate. Will it make us laugh or will it be a groaner? Either way, Sparky Toaster will have a raging boner. Have a raging boner.
The United States will be hitting Iran, whose Navy, Air Force, radar, anti-aircraft, and all the other forms of defense, together with most of its offensive capabilities, are gone very hard tonight. At some point in the not-too-distant future, we will be taking Karg Island and other oil infrastructure points and assuming total control of their oil and gas markets, much like we have with Venezuela, which is working out brilliantly for both Venezuela and the United States of America. Thank you for your attention to this matter, President Donald J. Trump.
Trump tweet by Kate. Was it fire or just fate? The chapel said it straight. Trump tweet by Kate. That was a Trump tweet read by Kate. Did she Jamingo or was it great? Now the chat decides her fate. That was a Trump tweet read by Kate.
His run-on sentences don't even make sense.
I know.
Like he has a whole sentence in a sentence, and then when I continue it, I'm like, it does sound stupid.
Well, the funny thing is that he does this at like 8 o'clock in the morning.
He's taking a dump. He's got his phone on there.
Right. Budvugger said, have I ever got body parts out of there? I have not, but I know people that have.
Oh.
And also one time, I've only been to one where a lady fell down the escalator. She went backwards down the escalator and died. It killed her. Cracked her skull open.
The fall killed her, not the escalator grinding her up.
The fall when she hit, she hit her head and it killed her. Yeah,
my!
On a good note, that I had to stay there 8 hours on double time, so that they could clean the blood out of the escalator. So
I'll be in the casino while you guys are scrubbing at the hazmats, cleaning this shit out. That's not my job.
Yeah, I got standby. I'll never forget. So I said,
"Thanks, lady."
I come in there and they go, this escalator's down. And I go, okay, it's making a noise. I go, okay. So I go over and I start it up and it's, and I'm like, what the hell is this? So I look in the cone teeth and there's a screw, like a drywall screw in there. So I grab a pair of pliers, I grab it, I yank it out and it's fine. There's no noise. So I go, oh, it's just that. And they go, oh, well, a lady fell down there. And I go, fell where? And she goes, well, she walked around the barrier and started walking up, and then she must have had a seizure. She fell backwards down the bottom, and they had to take her out to in an ambulance. And I go, oh, is she okay? You know, how bad is she? And they go, oh, she didn't make it. And I go, what do you mean she didn't make it? She didn't make it to the hospital? She didn't make. They go, no, she died. So I'm like, oh my God. So it's, you know, because I was doing standby at the casino. It's like 11:30 at night. Now I got to call my supervisor. So I call them and I go, hey, you know, I don't know what to do here. But a lady fell down the escalator backwards. She walked up it, and she fell backwards. It was out of service, and she died. He goes, what? What do you mean she died? Died how? I said, you know, heart stopped beating, stopped breathing, that kind of died.
Like no longer ceased
to
be.
He goes, you know me, it's more than this. So he goes,
I don't know any other way to be.
He goes, should I come down here? I go, I got to be honest with you. I said, nobody around here seems to be upset about it. They want me to stay, open it up so they can clean the blood out of the bottom. He goes, you're kidding me. I said, why would I kid about that? So he says, all right, you stay.
Is he related to the Jimmy?
You stay and make sure everything's cleaned up. Because it was a Saturday night. So I said,
busy.
Yeah. So I said, okay, so I'll stay. So he says, I'll be down there in the morning. I said, okay. So he was there at like 9 o'clock in the morning. They were just finishing up, and he's like, what
Tag,
happened?
you're it. I'm out.
Yeah. No, it was the boss. He can't do anything.
So quick question then. Wait a minute. So they had blocked it off, and she decided to walk up a non-working escalator?
Correct. And here's the thing about escalators. Escalator steps are not legal steps. They're too high. So the riser is too high. So you're not supposed to walk up.
And just blooped.
I saw the video. And it looks, speaking of seeing the video, I didn't see her hit the bottom, but I saw her. She seized up. She had some kind of seizure. She was an older lady, and she was walking up the step. Now, 20 feet to her left was an elevator that would have took her to the same place. But she had to walk up the escalator.
People are crazy.
Because
she's probably all like, oh, fuck that. I'll just walk up it.
So she moved the barricade.
She showed you guys, huh?
She moved the barricade so she could walk up the steps. And then she got about she got about 3/4 of the way, and then all of a sudden she just stood up like this and then started falling backwards. And I'm like, yeah.
And you're watching that. You're like, nope, done.
Well, once I saw the feet come over the top, I'm like, I stopped watching. I'm like, I don't need to see this. I
don't need to see her hit the fucking. That's horrible.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, folks. Another elevator story. John's taking a tangent.
I do like your elevator stories. It's sad when they end up like that, though. I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
Speaking of dying and death, Trump has sicked the military back on Iran again.
uh-oh.
Hey, Trump, you know something? Stop telling everybody what you're going to do. Stop
We're
saying.
gonna blow them up later.
We're going to take out all the bridges and we're going to take out all the infrastructure. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do what we did in Venezuela. We're going to go in and we're just going to take their oil. And I'm sure China and Russia's like, the fuck you are? Who gives you the right to do this? And Trump's like he thinks he's John fucking Wayne over there all of a sudden. You know, he's full of himself. And I'm like, you know what? You just
movies.
Yeah, you can't just do this. Now, I understand why he's trying to do it. He's trying to choke them where they don't have to go in and fight. You know, he's trying to choke the economy. He's trying to choke. And then I hear a report also that they were trying to sneak weapons in from the north with the Kurds to give to the population so they could fight back against, and take over the country and overthrow the regime. And the Kurds stole all the guns and everything.
What? You mean the thieves stole the shit?
Yeah, Trump's like, we're going to make a deal. We're not, they don't want to, I'm telling you. So then in the middle, they're still fucking bombing the place. Like the United States is bombing the middle. And he's like, Iran called in the middle. They want to make a deal. They're like, and I got to be honest with you. And I don't know why nobody, I think, first of all, I don't think he might be talking to some guy that just got the phone number. And he's like, hello? Yeah, stop the bombing. I sign whatever you want. You come in and you get the powder, the radium dust, and you get anything you want. You take my wife, please. And, and then...
Some guy named Ahmed said to come over here to sign some papers. Yeah.
I've been talking to Muhammad, and he's the new leader over there. And the Iranian Revolutionary Guard is like, I don't know who this man is. Fuck him.
Well, it's like fucking Bill. Do you know how many Mohammeds are over there? There's a lot of Mohammeds.
Well, the thing is that I don't think he's talking to the right people. He's not. And he's telling Bibi, listen, stop killing the leaders. I get one on the phone. We're doing a deal. Next thing I know, poof, I got to go find another guy.
The phone just goes dead.
Right.
Hello? Mohammed, are you there?
What was that noise? Hello? Muhammad.
What was that noise?
Muhammad, you there?
Mental.
Yeah, hello, Muhammad. I don't hear him anymore. What was that? Muhammad. So, unfortunately, I don't think Iran's going to give up. I don't think they're going to give up. They're going to fight to the death. I don't know what else to do. But, he's trying. He's like, listen, I don't know what to do. I'm choking their oil. There's, they have no economy. Their money's in the trash. They can't get anything in. They can't get anything out. And their navy's on the bottom of the whatever the fucking water is over there, whatever the Strait of Hormuz. And
that hoary moose.
Yeah. And they're still fighting. Where are they getting the fucking missiles? Right? Hey, I thought you got rid of all those missiles. Where are they fucking finding these things to shoot them?
Knock, knock. Hologram. Did you ever see that old SNL sketch?
What's that?
Who is it? Did you ever see the old SNL sketch? Who is it? Land Shark.
Land Shark. Yeah.
Telegram.
Land Shark. Candygram.
Candygram.
Yeah, that was in the
Candygram
80s. Maybe the 70s. That's how
that was
that's
the
how
70s, my friend.
Yeah.
That was like Lorraine Newman and when Jaws was popular.
So,
oh my God, that was great.
Yeah, I do believe that Trump has to stop talking to the press about what he's doing.
I don't know why we're giving it away. Didn't he? Wasn't he the one that they would ask him? He's like, "Why would I tell you? Like, I'll just ruin all my plans." And then he goes out there and he's like, "I'm gonna bomb him tomorrow at 8:00."
Yeah.
Joe Biden would be sleeping by then, but no, I'm awake.
Sleepy Joe would be sleeping, but not me.
Yeah.
I'm up.
I sleep at basketball games.
Right. What's that guy? What's the Fox News guy's name? The Department of War. What was his name again? Pete. Yeah, Pete. Bomb him. Hit him, Pete. So I don't know what's happening.
Let me get Pete on signal, and I'll just text him there. Beep, beep, beep.
Right. If you need me, I'll be at the Knicks game. Jesus.
Speaking of Knicks game, I watched the last couple minutes. That was fucking. I'm not a basketball fan at all. I've said that many, many times. But watching like a 5-minute compilation of the Knicks comeback was fantastic. That last minute, that basket that they booped ahead, which the one guy just jumped up and touched it in. That was awesome.
So Taylor Swift. Fuck me, my fucking lazy South Jersey.
That's about right.
Taylor Swift was there. Jerry Seinfeld was there. Everybody was there. So they're walking over to him, and Jerry's walking into the garden, and they're like, "Hey, Jerry, can you say free Palestine?" He laughs. He goes, "There's no such thing." And now all of a sudden, that's a big thing. People,
he's a Jew. Why would he be pro-Palestine?
Right.
Why would you ask him that? What a dick move. And he's not shy about it. I mean, he doesn't care. Look, Jerry Seinfeld makes a fuckload of money sleeping. He don't care.
So game 3,
please.
Game 3, they lose. They go out and riot, tear up the fucking city. All right?
It's Montani's fault. He was there.
All right. Game 4, they win. They go out and tear up the city.
Burn up the city anyway.
They went in, a certain population went into a Five Guys. And I would bring up the video, but it's fucking horrific. And the guy behind the counter, I'm like, run, dude, just run. Fuck that place. It's not worth it.
You get paid $20 an hour. It ain't worth fucking standing there trying to keep the peace.
He's taking fries out of the grease, like hot grease, and he's throwing them at the rioters.
They don't care.
Who are mostly black.
What?
90% black. So now they start coming across the counter, and I'm like, run. And he's throwing, and, there's a grill, there's hot oil, there's all this shit that's going on.
Run. Let him burn it down.
Can I get a fucking break? First it's the fucking lawnmower, and now it's the goddamn fucking fire trucks. What's
it came
next?
in at perfect time. It sounded like the police. Like the police,
Jesus
you're talking about
Christ.
them raiding the place,
Can I get a break? Now all of a sudden a plane crashes into the house.
I was going to say, you're going to have a fucking stroke. Calm yourself, Jimmy.
So, they're tearing up businesses and shit. They're tearing up businesses and they're destroying shit. I'm like,
because they're happy. Because they're happy.
They're happy. They're sad. What happens? What happens if they win the NBA championship? What happens if
they're going to burn New York down? Holy shit! It's been how long?
You guys,
since the 70s? I don't know.
You guys gave us shit because every time we win a championship, we go out and climb some light poles and shit like that, so they grease the light poles. Maybe we flip over a few fucking cars. Maybe we damage some buildings. I don't know. A lot of us.
Last championship win was 1973. So
Jesus,
it's been.
That's back when the cops had nightsticks and they were, they beat the shit out of.
They were still racing. Like you still couldn't sit anywhere on a bus. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So
I don't advocate that, but yeah, it was not probably a good time to be in New York.
Listen, I hate all New York teams. I hate every one of them. I'm actually rooting for the Knicks because I hate San Antonio because they got that woke fucking coach, whatever his name, Steve Kerr.
I don't even know.
I can't stand that guy. So
I would have. I actually forgot to watch the game last night. I would have put it on. I completely forgot about it. Because even I've watched some of basketball, and I fucking hate basketball. But I think the fact that it's exciting, and look, I hate to say this, and I'm embarrassed to say it. I got rooked in by that stupid wrestling thing, that Danhauser. Have you seen him?
I don't know what you're talking about. Hold on,
Danhausen. I'm sorry.
This is what it sounds like when I'm trying to get up off the toilet. My balls are swinging back and forth.
So there's a wrestler, and his name is Danhausen, and his thing is he puts curses on people. Like, it's a fucking joke. Like, whatever. And he's a fucking face paint and all the whole big this, that, and the other. But apparently, like, he put curses on teams, and they won. Like, he lifted the curse for the Knicks, and the Knicks won, like, 14 games in a row, where they clearly weren't. So the joke is now it's Danhausen, and all the celebrities now it's Ben Stillerhausen and Taylor Swifthausen. So he shows up at all the games, and it's like, now it's a joke. It's funny, but now I'm just amused by the wrestling tie-in. And this guy's making a fucking market for himself doing it. It's just fun.
Duchess, since we're off in the weeds, let's keep going.
Why not? Let's just
I heard through the grapevine, I heard a story that Taylor Swift and Jesus Christ, Travis Kelce.
Wrong Kelce.
Have been married. They got married in June 13th or something because 13's her number and all. And she got
13
married.
is in 2 days. They didn't get married yet.
No. Well, wait a minute. Maybe it was in May. There was a set of numbers that they all added up to like 13, and they said that she had the wedding at in her New Hampshire mansion or whatever. Maybe it was her I don't know, one of her fucking mansions.
Okay.
So, and this way that she can have the party, but the ceremony will be over. It was already over. So they're married. I don't believe this because I don't think they would have been able to keep this under wraps if they were already married.
Somebody would have, I think.
I think, yeah.
But,
right.
But I don't know. But I heard, what did I say? They were going to get their venue is Madison Square Garden?
Why not? Why not rent out Madison Square Garden and have their wedding
she's got
there?
the money for it.
Yeah, I could see her doing that. That would be amazing. It's just, the funny thing is, like, watching Jason Kelce and his wife, Kylie Kelce, know, the fact that they're getting drug along with this, like Kylie Kelce, she's like one of the most, down to earth.
She's pretty
people.
Mellow, yeah.
Very mellow. And the fact that she's going to be drug into this whole wedding. Now, I'm sure she's very happy for Travis and Taylor and all that stuff. But just to see them with all this pomp and circumstance, it's crazy.
She must be like, whatever. Well, the thing is, and they're looped into it. They have no choice. Like, they are part of it. Because Jason and his brother are so close.
Yeah, he'll be the best man.
They do everything. And
Ooh, will he be the best man or will it be Patrick Mahomes? Patrick Mahomes or Jason Kelce?
It's going to be his brother.
Okay.
Come on. You really think he's going to pick
I don't know.
Fucking Kermit over his brother?
Do you give?
Hey, here's the rings.
Oh, fuck, I forgot the rings.
We do a discount. Yeah,
I'll be right back.
That's not Kermit. That's I don't know what the hell that is.
I don't. Yeah,
I think that was Yoda. I think that was Yoda.
We're terrible Kermits, but
rings I
everybody
don't
gets
have.
the reference.
Marriage or no be.
Oh my God, marriage there no be.
Yeah, so you gotta talk like Anthony from back the Who's Right podcast.
Oh,
you're talking the back of your throat.
Oh, we're getting schooled by Bob. Shame on us for discussing this shit. Hey, we go where the wave takes us.
Hey, Bob, you know what you could do? Your own show. You could do that. That you could do. You know how we roll. We go where my mind takes us. My mind. My Swiss cheese mind takes us.
Terrible vacant mind.
Horrible vacant Swiss cheese mind.
I also shotgunned like 2 glasses of wine, so I'm pretty easy tonight. Like, sure, we'll talk about this.
All right, show us your feet.
No, not that easy. That'll take at least 3 glasses.
Right. Now, one of the things that whites don't do, we don't riot when the blacks kill one of ours. We don't riot,
Don't we? Well, the Irish are rioting. They're white.
I'm sorry, the white Americans. I'm talking. Well, and I guess maybe the British. The Irish, they're very drunk and they're very, I don't know how to explain it.
Well, they're ragey. I get it.
Right. So a South African gang.
American African.
Were just killed. Fuck. I haven't had a thing to drink.
All right, hold on. Let's do it again.
All right.
Do
a
over.
South African gang has just been convicted of killing a British couple. And not only did they kill them, torture them, take their money, their credit cards, and do all that, but then when they got done killing them, they took them and fed them to the crocodiles. So now they've been convicted, and I'm like, you know what we should do? They should throw them to the crocodiles. These people,
100%.
I would love to see them just to throw them in and let the crocodiles have them. I think we need more of that. I think we need, how you kill somebody is how you get killed. Yes, exactly. Pretty much. Well, at least they were dead. First we kill them, then we throw them to the crocodiles.
Well, they tortured them. They tortured these folks for a bit, and then, it's fucking disgusting. It certainly does not make the sale to as Americans or just not, tourists to go to visit South Africa. No,
Right.
thanks. Thanks.
The African man named Seyfundi Del Vecchio, a Muslim convert with ties to ISIS, tortured them for the bank pin, hacked them to death with a machete, then text his wife and a lodger. The prey are in hellfire. The three of them drove the bodies in sleeping bags to the bridge over the Tungala River and threw them in to be eaten by the crocodile.
Did you put an N?
No. Tungala? She froze. Or is it me? One of us is froze? I can't tell. What happened to Duchess? I can't. Oh. There you are.
My power just went boop.
Oh, is that what it was?
I just texted you. I was like,
I'm sitting here talking and you froze like this.
Oh, God damn it.
And I'm like, shit, who froze, me or her? So then I had to go to the chat to see who was frozen. And Budvugger says Duchess
great.
is locked.
I'm locked. Thank you, Bob. I appreciate you laughing.
Mm-hmm.
Budvugger says he would also be a cool torturer.
Oh, Budvugger, yes, I think you would be.
Probably.
I certainly would be. I say yes.
There's a lot in there.
Yeah, I would not want to be tortured by you.
I can't believe I got back in this quickly as I did.
Me neither. I figured I was just going to end the show. I was going to play voicemails and end the show. Well, everybody.
There's
thanks
no
a lot.
storm.
No storm.
Yeah.
Just a.
I should get a UPS. I do not have one.
You know what you need, Duchess? You need a power. What's the thing called? A power softener. You know, like a converter. You know, to make your power softer.
To make it softer and more palatable for my computer.
Bob will tell you how to get one. He's been trying to get me to get one for years.
Paul at the breaker box.
Paul's
So
at the
shut up, Bob.
Here's the fun part. My breaker box is right there.
It's literally right next to me.
She'd have to hit her over the head with something.
You'd have to see him walk behind me. There's no way.
Right.
So that's funny.
She learns from Bob's mistake. She made sure she put her desk right by the.
I'm facing the door. I can see what's coming in. Yeah, I know. I should get that. But, yeah. No, yes, you are right, Nitsimoto. At least a battery surge. I know.
Okay.
Stop. All these fucking tech guys. I know.
Okay.
You guys are smart. I'm smarter than Bob.
You know what's really hard? I'm glad that I don't have to do this now. Is dating. Dating is hard, and because you never know what kind of wacko you're going to attract, what you're going to see,
or the wacko you're stuck with. Yeah.
Or not only that, but like, is it the right person? Are you being catfished? It's not like it was back in the day. They can put pictures on their profile and they're like actually 10 years older, and then you show up and you're like, whoa, hey, I'm looking for your son. Do you know where he's at? And so
Nitsimoto goes, all these tech guys and no one asks questions before an emergency. I know.
Mhm.
I know I should have one.
Listen,
He's
let me tell
talking
you.
about the UPS.
Let me tell you a story about Duchess. I have a friend, Dave Jackson. He's given away a
Your guy.
6-week course on how to podcast for $1. $1. All right. I said to Duchess, sign up for this. Sign up for this. It's good. You need to know this. Nope.
I forgot. I forgot. You sent it to me twice, and I absolutely forgot to sign it.
Right. So
I did because I would have done it. I would have 100%.
But yeah, because you know why? The problem is now that you have to learn from me, and Dave is so much nicer.
No. Not
Yeah,
from
Dave
you.
is so
You're
much
mean.
nicer. Yeah, I am mean. I know. I don't know what to
You yell
do.
at me all the time.
Hey,
You get the
Duchess-
jolly Jamingo. You don't get the behind the scenes like, "What? Don't touch that. What are you doing?"
They did the
Don't
beginning of the
fucking
last.
touch that.
Yeah. Don't touch it. Why don't you go back to your home on Whore Island?
Oh, good times. Yeah.
All right.
The
So you
memories
want
we make, Jamingo.
I know. So let's get into this story that Dean sent us about a man
Yes.
named Jed, barely kept his family fed.
A 22-year-old Franklin man named Angelo Liberto is behind bars after police say he kidnapped a woman at gunpoint on what was supposed to be a regular date night. According to a criminal complaint, Liberto had been pursuing this woman for months. She had told him multiple times she only wanted to be friends. On May 29th, he picked her up, told her he had a gift in the car, and then pulled over and pointed a .357 Magnum in her face. She managed to grab the gun away from him, but he locked the doors, pulled out a knife, and forced her in handcuffs. He then told her he was driving her to... He had a gun in her face. I don't know. I'm not going to...
Hold on. No. He had the gun. She wrestled the gun away from her. He locked the doors and then pulled out a knife. Why wasn't he full of holes? Why didn't she continue? Why didn't she shoot him until she ran out of bullets?
Well, it's...
She
again,
probably...
without knowing the whole story...
She probably didn't know the safety was on. She probably didn't know where the safety was to take the safety off. Okay. Yes. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So he forced her into handcuffs, and then he was driving her to a lake house 4 hours away to, quote, and said this, we're at the point of no return. Not sure what that means. Police stopped the car that night because she kept repeatedly calling 911. Found out what can only be described as a kill kit in the back of the car. A hacksaw, a tarp, shovel, hog tie restraints, a chain, wrecking bar, and hydrogen peroxide. He is now facing criminal kidnapping and attempted sexual assault charges and sitting in jail on a $200,000 bond.
So he didn't kill her? I thought he killed her.
No, he did not kill her. He managed. She managed to call. That's how the police found them, is because she kept trying to call 911 on her phone, and managed to get through. And I believe she had gotten in touch with, I want to say, like, her family, because I'd read the article very briefly. He also had lubricant and condoms and an unopened pack of women's underwear.
Listen.
Because, hey.
I'm sure she wouldn't have been lubricated up. Yeah, I'm sure she wasn't going to be lubricated up.
After he killed her, no, you don't lubricate up after that. That kind of dries everything up.
Me and stuff.
The issue is with women, and I don't know how to say this, but they need to have like a taser or a gun or pepper spray or something like that. They really do.
Well, stop being friends with people. But this is it. Like, if she's like, she clearly didn't want a relationship with him and tried to friend zone him.
Oh, she was friend zone.
She was trying to be nice to him. Like, oh, I just want to be friends. And she told him that. And this is what happens when you get some wackadoodle.
Okay.
He's 22. He wasn't older. And this was his go-to. She shot him down. So I'm going to go catch her and torture her and cut her up and kill her.
Then she'll
and
love
then
me.
Bring some rubbers and some ladies' underwear just in case I get lucky.
Right.
Gross, dude.
Yeah. Well,
gross. Bob wants to know, did he at least pay for dinner?
They never got to dinner.
Probably not. These guys don't pay for dinner.
No, they never got to dinner. She got in the car and he pulled a gun out on her.
Yeah.
At least you could have bought her dinner.
Yeah. But yeah, so she'd gone on a few dates with him, but kind of friend zoned him right away. And he complained that she wouldn't let him kiss her or hold her hand. So she didn't lead him on. And if anything, she's probably too nice to him. This is the problem. Because, here's the thing. I'm going to say it how I see it. And I'm not, it's been a hot fucking minute since I've been dating, okay? But the whole thing is with guys is you're kind of we love you, but you're also the most dangerous thing for us. So, and because of situations, it's easier to say, oh, let's be friends than just cut it off. Because it's hard to count for that. That reaction doesn't always, bode well. So it's and this guy probably thought, oh, I'll be friends with her and then I'll catch her and make her my own. That's where he was going with it. So it's difficult to
get prepared to get wet.
Bear.
So
bear in the woods. Yeah, for sometimes that's why women pick bears. Yeah, I get that that argument. It is very difficult to tell a grown physical man, and I'll just say this: at being 5'1" and change, okay, if there's a grown ass man imposing looking, it is very hard to stand up for yourself because just physically, it's threatening. Yeah. And it's scary. And if you try to diffuse it and just oh, we'll just be friends, that's my guess as to what she was probably trying to do.
There's a lot of guys that can work their way through for the friend zone. Yeah. There are a lot of guys, girls I know.
Yeah.
But, it's they work that fucking ketchup bottle until the cap loosens. And then the next thing you know, they end up married and stuff. And there's like, oh yeah, he didn't. I didn't want to date him, but he was just so charming and everything. The next thing you know,
look, there's a lot to be said for charming. There's another to be said like, I'm gonna chop you up.
This is not that. When you bring a kill kid on a date, that's
tarps
the opposite.
and hacksaws and lube and.
I saw it on.
What is a pig tie?
I saw it on Dexter.
Hog tie.
Hog ties, same thing. Pig tie, hog tie.
Headlamps. This guy was going to dig holes in it. He was going to be like the fucking,
yeah,
like the mafia is out digging holes in the woods,
Right. This is, this is like Dexter. You watch Dexter. He's like, oh, well, you know what you do? You take
honestly, yeah. I mean, and that's where some of these guys get those ideas. And look, I understand. Not every guy's a fucking wacko, but guys like this, I can imagine make dating challenging for women. And this is one of the reasons why you don't have guys pick you up at your house, like neutral spots, and but some, not always guys, women too, but guys can be creepy, and the stalking thing is scary. So I mean,
Speaking of scary, now, how low of a piece of shit do you have to be to rob a kid's lemonade stand?
Did they have bad pretzels?
And I immediately thought, where was the Jimmy when this happened?
I thought of that too when I found this. I was like, oh, this is a Jimmy story.
All right, you want to read this?
Yes. 2 kids were running a lemonade stand on West 9th Street in South Boston yesterday afternoon when 2 young male suspects walk up, ask if they take Apple Pay, grab the cash box, that's me, before taking off down the street. So police responded. The suspects were already gone. No arrests have been made. Boston City Councilor Ed Flynn confirmed the incident and is publicly calling it a public safety crisis, saying the city desperately needs more officers. They've released some surveillance footage and are asking for tips, although the images are blurry.
Yeah, see, this is the issue. Again, they keep saying the Democrats, defund the police, defund the police.
Yeah.
They have shit like this happen. And then now all of a sudden they're calling for the police. This
happens all the time. At least once a year, I read something about Girl Scouts getting their stand gets knocked off. People stealing cookie money and shit. Yeah, people do, because there's a lot of cash. I used to take cash and put it in my car. Like I would scoop a ton of money out and just like put it in a Ziploc and go hide it in my car. Because I didn't want buckets of money. I didn't want people because you open that little tin box, and there's a lot of cash. You don't need people to do that.
Well, back when we used to, when I used to pump gas, one of the things we used to do was you were never allowed to carry more than $75 on you. So you had a bunch of ones, a bunch of fives, a bunch of tens. Never had a 20 on you. All the 20s went in the lock box. And then there was in the back room behind a bunch of stuff. You went back there and then you counted it up. You put a number on it and a rubber band around it, and you threw it into the safe.
Yeah.
And it was a slot. Yeah. It was a slot. You couldn't get no one had the combination
money went in.
to it.
Yeah.
Right.
Never got it out.
So
yeah, it's spooky. I know. Like when I worked retail for years. So it was so easy. Like people back in the old days, and people just mostly paid cash or check. It was very easy to just get gobs of cash, especially at the holidays. So I would always have to like pull money out, and like we didn't have good places to. I had like a little locking cabinet underneath the register,
I'm just sitting here thinking now that all that time I did that, I never carried a gun, never carried a pistol on me or whatever. Even like when I was in Philadelphia, I would never carry a gun. But what I did have was I had like a big 1.5 inch cable that was about 1.5 feet long that I would wrap electric tape around it. Mm-hmm. And I would carry that on top of my tool bag. So if anybody came over, you could give them, you could basically ward them off with that. Because I'll tell you what, you hit somebody with a 1/2 inch cable, it's like a whip.
Oh, yeah.
You could break their arm with it. So anyhow.
Yeah, it's spooky. It's just that people are just so it's so shitty. Like, come on.
How funny would it have been?
I wouldn't let my kids sit out there by themselves.
No.
Either. So
how funny would it be if the girls pulled out a piece and popped a couple caps in their asses and dropped them like a bag of dirt? That would be funny.
Yeah. I would love that. Yeah, in Jersey.
Well, this was in Boston. I think this was in Boston.
Well, I'm talking about the Girl Scout cookies.
Yes.
Like, there's always some. They get robbed in the mall. Like, it's not like they're even out in the wild. I mean, they're in the mall and stuff. But people come up and it's threatening and they just whatever. But yeah, these 2 kids are just standing out in the street selling lemonade. but whatever.
There was where I go get ice cream. They always have this big glass tip jar, and a lot of times it's full. And I think it was it was like a month or so ago that someone did the same thing. They grabbed it and stole it. One guy grabbed it, ran, jumped in the car, and off they went with it. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, but how much? How much could have been in there? Let's say $200. You're going to get arrested or whatever for $200? It's so stupid.
They never think they're getting arrested.
Yeah.
Those stupid criminals, they never think they're going to get caught. All right. Hi, Jerry. But the sissies in Jersey don't like them. I'm assuming you're talking about guns?
No, we love guns. What are you talking about?
I would love to be able to carry a gun, but I cannot. Alas.
Yeah, it's not us. It's the sissy.
The fucking government.
Right. They won't let them have it.
Yeah.
You're supposed to retreat. What was the one? In Canada. In Canada, they just said hide in the house and call 911 and hope that they show up. Hope that they show up. Don't try to defend yourself. You don't want to hurt the criminals.
Yes.
Yeah, don't. God forbid you hurt a criminal in a that is trying to kill you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's insane. Like, just let them take what they want. I'm sorry. I'm not going to fucking knuckle under and roll over. Fuck you. You want my shit? You're going to have to fight me for it.
Right. Go ahead, Duchess. Mike has a question for you.
Mike has a question showing up at 7:45. Yes, I'm wearing a tiara. My birthday is Saturday, so I'm celebrating it tonight with all of the lovely folks here. So thank you. And Jerry goes, right, it's the government.
It is the government.
It's the government. I would do it. I would carry a gun if I was allowed.
It's that fucking beaver tooth governor we had. Yeah, buck-tooth, beaver-tooth governor Murphy we had. And then we got rid of him and we got this. Well, I'll tell you, you think that Murphy was bad. Now you got her and she don't know what to do. She's as dumb as, you know what she is? She would have been exactly what it would have been like to have President Kamala Harris because she is as dumb as a fucking brick. She has the IQ of a fucking hard-boiled egg, and that is no lie.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Bob, it is not my birthday month. I just celebrate it the day whenever the show is before my birthday. That's it. Right. I'm not super excited to be older.
So Monday, tune in Monday so we can hear a bitch about what happened over the weekend.
I will try not to. So.
All right. Hey, guys, you know what? We could use some voicemails over here if you got something to say. 856-477-1935 or go to boomerbunker.com over on the right-hand side or just go boomerbunker.com/voicemail. It'll take you right there. You can leave us a message. We only got from Half Black Neil and Dean.
Oh.
That's it. So we only got two.
All
right.
Says women do a month. I don't do a month. I'll take gifts all month, but I don't beg for them. That's fucking grubby.
Who begs for gifts?
Well, there's
all
women
about
that
me.
do like, there's women that are like, it's my birthday month, and I'm like, yeah, I don't care about that. I don't do that.
All right, let's listen to Half.
Hey, fellas, it's Half Black Neil. Why couldn't Luke find love?
Why couldn't Luke, I guess Skywalker, find love?
He's on a Star Wars.
He's on a Star Wars, yeah, because I'm not a big Star Wars fan, so I don't really know. Hold on.
I don't know.
Because he was looking in Alderaan places.
Alderaan places?
Alderaan. That's
Alderaan.
Yeah, no, not funny. I'm sorry, Neil. That was pretty wow.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh, Sparky asked if I'm looking for gifts or gifts. I'll take both.
Gifts.
Either or. Gifts.
Who wants a gift for your birthday?
I'll take it.
It's the lowest. I'd rather have a card than a gift. Half Black Neo is nearly as good a handle as the woman on X who calls herself Aunt Cunt. I don't know. I like Aunt Cunt.
Who's that? Oh my God.
I don't know, but I'll be looking
I'm
her
not
up
Googling
after.
that. Jerry, share that.
After we get done, I'll be looking up Aunt Cunt. All right, here's
Google
Dean.
it.
Hey, peeps, all white Dean. I have a couple of questions for you. What do you call a pirate that pisses on people?
Duchess, what do you call a pirate that pisses on?
I don't know.
Are
we talking about something salty or whatever? I don't know.
Old
pissy.
I know this. I know this is an old joke. I know this one.
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly.
That actually made me laugh.
Okay, one more.
Gross.
What do black people and Jewish people have in common?
You know this one?
No.
This is another one. I know the answer to this one, but I'll let Dean tell it. Well, okay. They're both ashy. Jews.
Oh, did you do that one already?
They might have. I don't know, but I've heard this one before. Let's see if I'm right.
Ashy grandparents.
Oh, ashy grandparents. All right, I was close. All right.
Inappropriate. Oh, but for the previous joke, Budbugger says Pirates of Pissant. It's pretty good, actually.
It's not bad. All right, we're getting out of here because it's about it's 100 degrees down here, and I'm getting peaked.
Oh yeah.
Are
we going to go to Discord? Do you think?
Yeah, I'm going to turn the fan on. Well, you know me, I go into Discord and I
Discord
do
for a
the
little bit.
Do the show over. I get the Jesus Christ, I get the show ready to go.
I think the heat's getting to you, Jimmy.
It might be. We're
going to be in trouble in July and August when it's fucking hot.
I got to figure out some way to get some cool air in here.
You got to do something.
Either that, I'll have the air conditioner upstairs. I'll just move to the upstairs studio and do it up there.
You might have to do that.
I might. All right.
All right. Well, everyone have an awesome weekend.
And happy birthday to you, Duchess.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And
it's, just making it about myself right now.
As you do. All right. Say goodbye, Duchess.
Goodbye. Do the announcement.
What happened?
Thank you for listening to this episode of the Boomer Bunker. We'd love for you to become a bunker dweller and join us live. Catch our live streams every Monday and Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, Rumble, and X. If you've just found us, be sure to follow or subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcast apps so you never miss a new episode. And hey, while you're there, do us a solid. Share the show, tell a friend, and leave a review. It really helps. And for show updates, shenanigans, and general tomfoolery, follow us on social media. All the links are in the show notes or simply visit boomerbunker.com. And we'd love to hear from you. Got something to say? Shoot us an email at theboomerbunker@gmail.com or send a text or leave a voicemail at 856-477-1935.
The Boomer Bunker Podcast. The Boomer Bunker Podcast. The Boomer Bunker Podcast.
You don't want to rub another man's mushroom?